Buongiorno tutta persona dall'America, amico, amica e famiglia. Adesso noi e me, mia figlia Olivia, vai aspetta qui per treno, vai per Rimini. Dopo Rimini su autobus vai per San Marco, i vicini, vicini, no, piccolo Cicida. So hey, good day everybody. Me and Olivia are here waiting for the next train. We're leaving Florence. I did not do a lot of videos of Florence. It was really kind of hectic with the transportation, going from place to place. Actually, my videos backed up and so did my memory until I can get a good Wi-Fi signal to get some of them off and running. But we got here early enough. We are waiting for our train. It is Friday the 9th and it is 11:09. The train leaves at 11:40 and we're going to the small country of San Marino. In Italian, I said small city because I forgot the word country. I hope you're all enjoying these videos. I might do a little bit more on the train actually, make it a little bit longer. So I'll probably string 3 or 4 together on this one, but at the end, I have a little special snippet of something that we did see that's pretty classic in Florence. If you guessed ahead of time, maybe you know what it is, but you will enjoy it. So watch to the end for a little snippet of what we did in Florence at a certain place. It's kind of cool. All right, that's all I got to say for now. Just trying to get back into the whole realm of doing the videos to keep you guys posted on our journey. You want to say hi to your friends? Who? I don't know. Say hi to Florence. Say hi to Nana.
Hi.
Well, and she's doing really good with the Italian. She's pronouncing things. She's remembering the words, and she's pronouncing the streets and play. She's my navigator. We'll talk more about that later. Without her, I'd be on the dark side of the moon by now. All right, guys. Till the next time. Bye. So now we're on the train, and it's fairly empty. This isn't one of, I'm talking low, this isn't one of the speed trains, rapid trains, fast trains. I'm forgetting the term now. It's a regional train, so it's not as plush and it's not as fast as the other ones. It's still pretty decent, pretty comfortable. You're probably thinking, well, where's Olivia? I left her at the station, she couldn't make it. She's right there. There it is. Want to wave to your fans? All right. I like having her along, but she's talking my ear off. She will not shut up. I'm telling you, it's one thing after another. It's question this, question that. Talking. See? How about that? All right. Till next time. Okay, so we just found out. So we got on the train in Florence, and our first stop was supposed to be in Florence, and then a 15-minute changeover. We're supposed to be going to Rimini. Apparently, for some reason, this train that we're on is now going to be cut short. The town starts with an M, I don't remember right now. And at that point we get on a bus. The bus is going to get to Florence about 20 minutes after our train leaves. There's a couple of other solutions that are lining up, but it's going to be very tight. The worst case scenario right now, and I hope that I can confirm this in a later video, is that we get to Rimini where we may miss our bus, but there's one more bus out of Rimini to get us to our final destination is San Marino. But let me say this, and I'm going to say this to Olivia. A lot of people that are watching this know that I did that Route 66 trip, solo motorcycle trip from Santa Monica to Chicago and back. I had that planned. It was almost as precisely I have this planned. When my plans failed, at first, the first few days, if something happened, I got very upset, very aggravated. But what I did find out is, like my buddy Jason Check said, planning is essential, but when your plans fail, that's when the real adventure begins. So the idea is to remain flexible, just have a good awareness. Olivia's helping me look up stuff on her. Once again, this becomes important with data planning on your cell phone, that she has a data plan on hers, so she's able to find the solutions of the trains that can get us out of Florence to Rimini. So things may be a little bit tight, but you know something? If I don't make it to San Marino, I'm looking forward to the adventure that it will bring me. So we'll see what happens. Ideally, yeah, everyone that knows me knows that San Marino was a big part of this trip. And really, honestly, if I don't make it today, then I call them and say, hey, hold our room, charge me for tonight, that's fine, but we will be there tomorrow. We had 2 nights there. So we will get there, and sometimes it's the unplanned events that make the trip. But I got to show you this dog real quick. Let me show you this guy's dog. So this is a Saint Bernard, and he's only 3.5 years old. The Saint Bernard is only 3.5 years old. very nice. So, all right. Till next time, guys. So this is where we're waiting for the bus. I would say we're about halfway between Florence or Firenze. Florence was our departure city, and we're supposed to have one switch over from Florence to Firenze, two different places, Florence, Firenze. At Firenze, we were going to transfer to another train to bring us to Rimini station on the coast of the Adriatic side, and then we're catching another bus up to San Marino. But something happened. I don't know if it was a breakdown. What I understood from somebody was that something's wrong with the tracks or landslide, or they said that there's no trains that are going to go east of here to from this little town. But I told Olivia, I said, you know, big deal. If we get stuck in this little town, You don't know what adventure awaits you in these small little towns. So, if we end up getting a hotel here, we do. It's beautiful weather. Could be raining. We got food. We packed a lunch before we left. There's a bunch of other people. We're not the only ones stranded here, obviously. But right now, the plan is was radioed ahead. Actually, this was all planned before we even got on the train in Florence, and we didn't know it until an Italian lady that spoke English kind of interpreted for us. But this buses I thought were going to be waiting for us, but they'll be here. Right now, local time is 1:30. We got off this train about 1 o'clock, and we were told about 1:45 a big coach bus, or what they call a Pullman, will be coming. And here's Olivia's waiting here. We're just catching some shade. But I think the worst case scenario, we may end up earning a night in Rimini, which is at the base of where San Marino is. And so be it, This wasn't like, I've lived a life of military promptness of you got to be here, you got to be there. Yeah, I want to go see San Marino. This was a must do on this trip. I think the worst case scenario is that we arrive in Rimini too late tonight, where we miss the last bus that goes up to San Marino. We lose a night of our hotel in San Marino, and we spend the night in Rimini, and just first thing in the morning we're up in San Marino. The key thing for me to do is communicate with that hotel and tell them, hey, due to the trains, we didn't make it. Keep our room. Charge me for that first night, but please don't let the second night go. And I might do that now, actually. I think I'm going to have to do it on Olivia's phone. I don't have any kind of local stuff here. Well, anyways, another quick little thing. Like I said in my earlier one, when your plans fail, the real adventure begins. Neither one of Olivia are freaking out. If it means that we spend the next couple of days in this little town and meet some cool people, jump on a train and head down to catch up with our plans to head back down to Rome to visit my cousin Stefania, well, then that's what happens. Good thing is we made it on the bus. The bad thing is our train from Firenze to Rimini left 10 minutes ago. And this is about a 45-minute to an hour ride. We did have about a buffer of 2 hours in Rimini to catch our next bus, but depending on what train they can get us out, it may slip about another 2 hours. I think our worst case scenario is one night in Rimini, and then early tomorrow morning we'll get up to San Marino. But 45 minutes in the bus. Not my first time this happened to me in Italy.
So I think one difference is when Julie and I got stuck going from Naples to Bari, the train company had to call all these buses in to help to take care of the passengers. We're in the middle of nowhere when that happened to Julie and I back in 2003. But I think what we're experiencing now, this is a regional bus that makes this route commonly. So they just waited for this bus that was going to ride anyways, come here anyways. So this bus was not brought, this is a really interesting town. This bus was not brought out specifically just for us. It's a bus that commonly runs this route anyways. Geez, look how close he is to the wall. I mean, it was at least a foot or less. It went, yep, there we go again. Maybe 2 feet. I was talking to Olivia, and we're like, yeah, it's kind of like when you're on the tour at Universal Studios when they have all the little fake towns on the back lot bus, where they use different facades for different movies and different areas and different time periods. It's like, no, but this is actually real stuff.
So we made it to Rimini, which is right outside the station. The bus stop is only about 50 yards that way. We probably missed the departure time, maybe 8 minutes. So we got about an hour and a half left, which is fine. Matter of fact, I think it's better that we just had an opportunity to come to the Burger King, decompress, relax, and catch the later bus. We're fine. I gotta point this out. And I think it was Burger King, I'm pretty sure it was Burger King that had the advertisement, where's the beef? Well, look at this. Speaking of, where is the beef? I mean, if you put this back on, it's like hardly even there. And this is representation of what you get when you go to the Burger King and try to have it your way at Italy. This is the last place that anybody could park a car. So this is where people park cars. I think taxis and trolleys can go up there, but there are no cars in the city itself. And later videos will show that. Okay, this is probably we'll wrap up this video for San Marino. We got to our room. Olivia's priority number one. She's right. I should be doing the same thing. Laying down. This is one of the more affordable hotels. I do kind of like it. It's a little tight. I gotta show you the view though. Right there's the shower. There's all that good stuff. I really like the view. It's really hot right now. I mean, we're getting the whole greenhouse effect with this window, but I mean, I'm probably gonna come out here. Do I have a balcony? No. Probably gonna come out here in the morning, see what it looks like when the sun comes up. Yeah, you know, it's one thing to look at a postcard, it's another thing to actually live in it. And I think I can get better camera shots with my better camera. I just wanted to do this really quick. It's been, people that have talked to this trip about in detail know that coming to San Marino, I wanted to come here when I did an exercise, or I went out to Poggio Renatico, which is, I think, I want to say north of Bologna a little bit. at a NATO base I was at, and I wanted to come out here. It's one of the 5 micro countries. We just got in. We're both kind of tired, just decompress. There's a couple of things about this place, or San Marino, and getting here that I got that heard on the internet that weren't exactly correct. There were some people on the train that had some comments to make about San Marino, which I don't think I'd adhere to either. Like I had said a lot of times in my Route 66 videos, I want to give you what I experienced, which is also my opinion, but I also believe that you should look around, shop around, hear what other people have to say about it, but nothing is going to be more impressed upon you than your own experience. So I could be places saying, no, this really didn't work out well, this place stinks, I don't like it, and a viewer could say, I loved it when I was there, you didn't do the right thing, and it could be flip-flopped, it can be the other way around. So so far, I like it. I'm really, really happy to be here. I believe we can get everything when the sun goes down. Olivia and I will walk around, see what the nightlife looks like. We've got a full calendar day here tomorrow to go to the towers and museums and hang out that night, and then we're back on the train in the morning. I can kind of tell I need to pace myself because this itinerary where we're in a hotel for 1 night, 2 nights, 2 nights, 1 night, it can get taxing just on the travel bit of it and the packing and unpacking, but it's what I signed everybody up for, so I can't complain. All right, so that's about it for the San Marino experience. We'll get to you later. Bye.
So it's